freedom of speech is one of the rights guaranteed in the First Amendment of the Constitution. But for some professors at the University of Florida, this right was put into question. When political science professors Daniel Smith, Michael McDonald, and Sharon Austin were asked to testify as expert witnesses in a case challenging a new Florida voting law, they were denied. Many are calling that law voter suppression, and the professors plan to testify about how the law may burden voters of color in Florida. The university says it denied their participation because it's a conflict of interest against the governor, since the university is a public state institution. Not only is it a state school, but a lot of the university's board members are appointed by the governor. However, the office of Governor Ron DeSantis says his office did not create the university's conflict of interest policies, and quote, nor did the governor tell the university, either directly or indirectly, how to enforce their own policy. Some DePaul professors reacted to this case and what it means for free speech and academic freedom.
Academic freedom is kind of like, a scholar's version of the First Amendment.
Rivers says that academic freedom is one of the most precious resources for professors and that this went directly against it.
It was really very chilling because it's just never been done. And so what this tells me is that this is the form in attempted censorship.
She worries that this was done because of the subject of the trial, claims that the law suppresses the voting rights of minorities.
It also sends a signal that any attempts to engage in litigation that is anti-discriminatory is now forbidden.
Rivers added that she served as an expert witness in many trials and has never had an issue with being able to testify or get paid. Another DePaul professor echoed the importance of academic freedom.
We are supposed to be the place where that unfettered knowledge can be sought. And to allow that in our classrooms so that we can really have students experience what it's like to interrogate an idea, to come at it with empirical evidence, to look at the text and to try to discern the truth, the understanding, the meaning of something. And if you can't do this without worrying about your freedom to do that, if you can't do it freely, then you can't really do it fully. And so it's essential.
The university did reverse its decision and gave the professors a temporary exemption to testify without pay. But the three professors are still moving forward with a lawsuit to tackle the policy.
We really want to stand up not only for our own First Amendment rights, but all of the First Amendment rights of all the professors at the university.
Even though you could argue that our situation was been somewhat resolved today, nevertheless, there are still some really important questions concerning academic freedom that our campus really needs to question to resolve. And until they do that, we really do have a lot of work to do at the University of Florida.
5 more University of Florida professors have come forward saying they were also restricted in cases against the state. For Good Day DePaul, I'm Sadie Fisher.